Aside the usual traffic, which was the big horror of most Lagos workers, Lagosians woke up to a bigger nightmare of trekking down long distances as a result of the ban on motorcycle and tricycle riders enforced by the Lagos state government on the 1st of February in 15 local councils and major roads in the state to reduce road accidents, insecurity and reckless driving. Popularly referred to as Okada, motorcycles were highly patronized by the populace because of the advantages it has over taxis and buses by navigating tight corners and burning traffic, especially during emergencies. Anyone stuck on the ever-busy road can relate. But on Monday, the 3rd of February, one thing was definitely absent on the streets and major roads of Lagos. Motorcycle and tricycles usually parked at the bus stops were nowhere to be found. People who waited for buses grew weary under the scorching sun and resort to self-help by trekking. Those lucky enough got assistance or free ride by private cars, while others saw it as an opportunity to make extra cash. Buses also became a luxurious affair, charging exorbitant prices to passengers who were already late for work. Unfortunately, the Lagos employer knows not the language of traffic or the plight of the Lagos worker. Legs weary, eyes teary, shoes weary. The Lagos worker is exhausted even before the day's work commences. The influx of people to the mega city of Lagos increases the population and the basic amenities barely satisfy the needs of the people. Even the Lagos Bus Rapid Transit System, also known as Lagos BRT, is not sufficient enough.
The experience of banning the Okada was not properly thought of. A government that is claiming to want to satisfy the people and make the environment conducive for them should have thought of palliative measures first before placing a total ban on Okada and Marwa. Now, this is Allen Avenue. The major means of transportation is either keke or Marwa. Now it's been banned. And you can see people are trekking to work this morning.
Coming down here was a tug of war, seriously. I came from 7-Up and I couldn't get Marua or bikes from there because on a good day we have Marua guys and bike guys stationed there. But today it was a battle to manage to get down to Oluyole Junction. Got down to Oluyole Junction, same thing. There were no bikes, there were no keke napeps and all of that. And I'm here now, I'm going to school. I'm late for my lectures. There are no bikes, there are no Marua guys. There is nothing. It is frustrating. I'm stranded. If you must take off those guys out of the road, then there should be an alternative.
I wake up this morning to prepare to go to work and have experience that is unimaginable. Experience that I can never believe that this can be experienced in Lagos. I can't imagine that a normal human being, in the name of government, somebody who can sit down in office comfortably, take a decision that can affect Lagos to this extent after knowing the population in Lagos. The population in Lagos is crazy. And one of the things that gives some of the people here employment is these KK people and the other people. And we are coming to stop them from working and now taking the whole population. The people, look at the population. People are trekking over a long distance, all because they don't have means of population. I think this decision is wrong.
Now the cost of fare has inflated. Traffic, people, like as you are seeing now, you see people waiting for vehicle. It's not fair. The masses should be put into consideration. And again, I learned the introduction of Marwa was to elevate poverty. But now you are banning Marwa. What now happens to the riders?
From Agege this year, they trek. I beg, make government make them bring keke back, and even though they not bring bike, make them bring keke. It's too much for the suffering is too much. We go vote for them finish. After they go, they use on the suffer house. It's bad.
Since Saturday of the ban, we have been trekking from Ikeja to Ojota, 250 naira. They have not brought new transport. We are trekking all round. No motor to take our children to school.
Meanwhile, anguished by the ban, there was a protest at Allen Roundabout, Ikeja and Ijora area of Lagos on Monday over the ban. The riders reportedly clashed with police officers, burning tires and eventually led to 3 wounded. Recall that thousands of motorcycle riders working for Okada and Max had on Friday protested at the Lagos State House of Assembly, calling for strict regulations and not ban. At both scenes, tricycle drivers lamented the hardship this ban placed on their families and called on government to suspend the ban or provide alternative means of revenue if the ban is to be effective.
The only simple thing that is that this is a social mission, nothing more than social mission. Because we are able man, we work with our hand, we are not lazy. Now you collect what we are feeding our family and friends with. Then what do you expect us to eat from? Just tell us what there's no notice. As a government, you want to get something that we are eating our own work, we want to collect it from us. At least give at least 6 months notice. Everybody can prepare easy ourselves.
Like me, I was following soccer now. I have like 4 children, 2 for children. Nothing again. We are using this marua to feed them. When they buy this marua, we want to come and eat again. And then I say they want to buy this marua and Okada. They have to produce a job for us. Nothing, no job. Nothing we are benefit for Lagos State, Nigeria, and Lagos State government. The problem we happen here that all those police people, they shoot like 3 people today. Like 4 people say they injury. You get one small boy, we are going to lose. Direct blood too, because we are protecting ourselves that this is not a problem. So is it good to they shoot people? It's a bad. We are Nigeria. And then people that they are complaining that say South African people then kill us. What are we doing for ourselves for this country? Eh? We are there, our country. We are suffering like this. So it's a bad. Then they take them to hospital. They go and remove the what they are calling this thing. Yes. So but then they to hospital now.
So we are begging for the students, for the sake of the students going to WAF. There is no bike. If not for the school bus, I ordered the school bus. We will be trekking from here to WAF. So we are begging the government to ensure that the Marua and the Keke are back.
The 2012 Lagos State Road Traffic Law, introduced by the administration of former Governor Babatunde Fashola, only restricted motorcycles or tricycles with engine capacities below 200 cc from operating on major expressways and highways. So if this law still stands and these bikes have the bikes have the capacity, wouldn't that be going against the law, or has the law been scrapped? Well, while the ban lingers, motoring public are limited to only 2 major means of transport, buses and cars, to beat the regular Lagos deadlock. The railways are still under construction. The 65 new buses to be released have not been seen. And even after a hard day's work, the struggle continues. Rita Omodia for Galaxy News, Lagos.